stand by me.
Facebook operations.
Darling, stand by me.
What is the mode? Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, what's the dealio, yo?
Yo, I got put
Good evening, Orlando. How you guys doing on this fine Wednesday evening? Hopefully as good as me and Torn over here, because we're doing pretty good. You know, we woke up today and, you know, didn't die. So
How about that?
we're doing pretty good, I'd say.
Do I always sit on this side of the table?
Yeah, you always sit on that side of the table.
All right.
I'm pretty sure you always sit on that side
I
of
was
the
just
table.
checking. Anyway, we're here live. We're at Public House at Collegiate Way, here across the street from UCF, chilling. And
Chilling like a villain on the way to $1 million.
yeah,
You
and
know?
then we're drinking a nice EKU pills. It's fucking tall. It's cold.
EKU, isn't that what they do to your body when they check for like your nerves and your tendon damage and shit?
I think
That's an EKU, isn't it?
there's an echocardiogram, and then there's an echo, the dolphin, and then there's a echo, like when you go screaming into the abyss. Or,
Echo, echo, echo. Like that?
yeah. So we're coming to the end of the year here, man. We're not going to be here next week because next week is Christmas time.
Yeah, next Wednesday night is Christmas Day. It's Christmas evening, so sorry, there's gonna be no BS next Wednesday.
Maybe that's next Wednesday. Let's cheers.
Leave
to
some family time for you and yours, you know.
little time off, relaxing.
What'd you just say?
Relaxing. I think Stretch said he's going to go back to New York, which is cool.
Yeah, it's just gonna go hit the Bronx.
It's Wu-Tang
So
Wednesday.
you're from the Bronx, right? Yeah.
It's Wu-Tang
It's
Wednesday.
Wu-Tang Wednesday, hell yeah! Can I get a woo?
Woo!
Woo!
And then I guess we're sad to report the news that Papa Wu
Papa Wu has passed
has
away.
passed away,
Yes.
which apparently I wasn't too familiar with, but
I think it's just like an affiliate. I don't think he really did like a lot of like rapping and stuff. I think he was just like a part of the crew. You
he
know?
was
He's one of the
apparently
homies.
he was the older mentor dude, which I think maybe in the movie or the fucking Hulu series might have been like one of the older dudes in the street that kept on like hollering at like fucking RZA and stuff like
telling
that.
him to tighten up, this and that. Yeah.
But also, I do know Papa Wu from Twitter a couple years ago.
Heading home to so Charles, don't be texting and driving, especially when you're in the snow, man. What are you
don't be
doing,
doing
bro?
that, man. Don't be doing that. Hey, what's up? But the thing is, so the thing that I know Papa Wu
Gotta
from
be careful.
is that, remember Action Bronson when he came out, he sounded a lot like Ghostface Killer?
Yeah, you got in that big thing with him.
And then so fucking, there was kind of like, I mean, Action never, I think, really gave a fuck, and like Ghostface Killer took it very personally. And I guess one time there's like a picture of him, Papa Wu, yelling at Action Bronson in the street because he
No
found him.
way.
He's like, "You're ripping up the sound
You're taking
of my
this-
fucking,
of my boy.
my
Take my
fucking,
boy's sound."
my prodigies and little fucking young mended molded minds."
That's
and stuff.
crazy. I'd never seen that.
So that's what I know Papa Wu
Yeah, I remember
from.
all that going down with Action a couple years ago.
Yeah, because he does sound like,
He does sound like Ghostface a lot.
yeah, he sounds
Rapping style. But
Hella.
you gotta look at that. Well, a lot of rappers sound like this artist, or that comes with all walks of music. One reggae artist sounds like another reggae artist, or one punk artist sounds like another punk artist. You know, that shit happens.
It does happen, but at the same time, you feel kind of like cheated, I think. You're like,
Yeah.
man, if I was going to listen to Maroon 5, I go, listen to Maroon 5.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
If I want to listen to Led Zeppelin, I'll listen to Led Zeppelin, not fucking Greta Van.
Greta Van
fucking
Winkle,
Fleet.
Marty and Bill Bull.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
All right, so what else were you saying? Yeah, so you didn't see the last Rick and Morty.
No, I have not. I have not
Everybody
seen the last Rick and Morty yet.
Yo, the last Rick and Morty,
Or the last two Mandalorians, but I just downloaded them, so I'm gonna watch those when I get home.
last Rick and Morty is about time travel, and it's got like some Terminator throwback shit in there. But apparently Christopher Lloyd wants another Back to the Future.
Christopher Lloyd wants to do another Back to the
Yeah,
Future?
but like
Oh,
they're
that'd
being
be
like
awesome.
realistically, they're being like, yo, this can't happen. And then so he's like, yo, fucking put me on Rick and Morty.
Dude, that'd be dope. Another Back to the Future?
Yeah,
So that'll be the fourth one.
yeah.
A
Back to the
fourth
Future.
Back to the Future. Wow.
Bill and Ted.
A fourth Bill and Ted.
That's
Man,
a-
2020 is gonna be lit. 2020 is gonna be a fucking dope year.
Yeah, and then
I have
also
a
they
good
said
feeling
that-
about 2020.
And John Wick and Matrix 4 is going to drop in the same year, but I think it's 2021.
Yeah, that's the following year.
So that's just going to be tight as fuck. But yo, look at us at fucking travelingdrunks.twitch.tv/the traveling drunks.
There we go.
So
Check
shout
us
out to
out on
everybody in chat.
Facebook, on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, all kinds of places.
We got a drunk bus coming up pretty soon. Actually, what's that, like a month away? Well, it's a month away from
It's the end of
Christmas.
January.
Yeah. I know we got a nice little infographic for that shit.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'm
still be
trying to
good.
think about some more of my like drunk bus stories, and
Oh, you know, we got a lot of them.
I do got a lot of them, and I was mixing them up because like, yeah, this happened there. Like, no, that was at Coco. I was like, no, it
I
didn't.
almost beat up this kid. The first year I went to
No one's beating up
Gasparilla, I
anybody.
almost got in a fight on the bus ride back. That was over a female.
You don't want to get kicked off a bus.
It was over a female, and it got settled down, you know.
Oh,
but
two dudes bitching over a female.
yeah, who'd have thunk it?
Gonna roll up your sleeves and be like, oh, fisticuff you.
fisticuffs.
Over a female.
Yeah, so that happens.
Yeah.
You know, it happens from time to time.
You know what? Chicks, man. Chicks.
There's no dudes with. It's no chicks with dicks. It's dudes with tits.
Yeah.
Right?
There's only dudes with tits.
There's only dudes with tits.
No chicks with dicks.
Oh my.
Cheers to knowing that lesson.
Yeah, you taught me that one.
Hey.
That was a joke.
Is this where I say no cap, or is that wrong?
What?
Pause.
Pause. Pause for comedic effect. Oh my lantern.
You got Beer Cart tonight at Danketsu.
Yeah, if you guys
Also-
haven't been over to Denketsu, it's right there on Lake Underhill Road off of Alabama.
Yeah, that shit is gonna be tight.
Right next to Trick Shots. It's a nice little event.
They had a holiday party there. They go hard over there.
They go hard in the paint.
There's a lot of drinking sake and a lot of drinking vodka and a lot of drinking Jameson and a lot of
Oh, we got McDuffie. We got
What's
we
up?
got the eating asses.
eating asses.
We got half of the eating asses and
We got
stacking
half
glasses
of
team.
stacking glasses and eating asses.
Yeah, dude, that should be the name of the podcast. Stacking glasses and eating asses.
That'd
That'd
be
be
like
a dope name for
That'd
a
be like a
podcast.
weird little side podcast.
Yeah,
That'd be great, man.
a little dark hour tangent there. That'd be
Yo,
cool.
Shout out to the Dark Hour.
Yeah, you catch them on Monday nights.
They ripped it Monday. AC ripped it yesterday.
Yeah.
I saw they got like 200 views. I was like, yo, man, that's
Hell
tight.
yeah, dude.
No, I mean, like, it is fucking pretty tight because you see those numbers at like one area and then they
Yeah, that's
pop
why I
up.
said hell yeah.
They pop into
hell
another.
no.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I was thinking,
You're like, no, it's pretty tight. I'm
And
like,
personally, yo, shout out
Yeah,
to
that's what I
them.
said.
Shout out to them, but we're teetering around this one mark that I'm trying to really fucking hit. So fucking do me a favor and like us, share us, subscribe us, tell your friends. We're over here
yeah,
fucking
join the
around.
party, you know?
The Traveling Drinks Facebook page is. I really like what the page has turned into, man. As far as the memes go,
The memes are great.
and just people from like
God,
all
the memes
over.
are priceless.
I'm getting requests from people that I'm like, I don't know who their mutual friends are, and as long as you're not trying to like sell me braces in fucking Kenya or some shit.
What? So many braces in Kenya. You can buy them here in the States. Why would you do that?
Oh,
I don't know either. It'd still be funny.
still would be funny.
It's like, hey,
though.
what are you doing next week? I gotta catch a flight over to Kenya to grab my new braces, you know?
Yep.
I feel like traveling to South America would be more cost effective.
To get braces?
Well, yeah, I mean, I figure the flight to Africa across the Atlantic Ocean would be a more expensive flight than crossing the Gulf of Mexico to go to South America.
Yeah.
I bet flights to and from South America are cheaper than
Yeah. And
flights
how
to
could
and
how
from
could how could you
Africa.
dictate the quality of what you're getting either way? You know what I mean? Besides word of mouth.
I
like,
mean,
you know,
well,
I know
word of
there's a really
mouth,
good kidney
internet,
installer.
you know, I mean, there are, like,
Oh, I'm interested in word of
established
mouth.
economies in other countries.
Yeah.
You know, they just speak different languages.
But I want to make sure that if I'm like getting
not like-
getting an organ or doing some shit, I want to make sure you know like it's the best, like a car part. I don't want to have to be like, well,
Just do
it worked for
some
3
research.
weeks and then I got to bring it back and the problem really isn't fixed. And like, well, fucking this shit.
You're welcome, Air Dev.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Haven't seen you in a minute.
Shout out to all those people across the way. Shout out to people at Bar Louie. Shout out to people at Island Wind Company.
Yeah, shout out to all of
Shout
our
out
friends.
to other good
Shout
places.
out to everybody. Shout out to the working man.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan's on TV and I'm hella distracted.
Ronald Reagan? Why the fuck is Ronald Reagan on TV?
I don't know, but see the older
Probably the war on drugs.
no,
The failed war on drugs. Oh, 13 days after the explosion. This might have been when 3 Mile Isle exploded.
oh, that was like on some Chernobyl type shit, right?
Yeah, it was like a Chernobyl type incident in Pennsylvania. Actually, not too far from where I'm from.
That's where fucking. Is that where fucking?
Bama.
Is that where Sabretooth and Wolverine fought?
Yes,
Deadpool.
in X-Men
on top of-
Origins.
Yeah.
In Wolverine Origins.
Oh
yeah.
god.
Yes, that was 3 Mile Island, and it's a real place in PA. And they had a reactor breakdown, but I don't think it was it was nothing as bad as. Read the comment. That's why. What?
What? In which comment?
What are you
Who's
talking
commenting
about,
on
Chelsea?
what?
Are you talking about the hot pot thing? Yeah, I read the hot pot thing. The guy dropped a lighter. A customer dropped a lighter into the hot pot, and it blew up in the chick's face. Oh yeah. We didn't see that comment on there, but we did see that Trump was impeached a little earlier. I saw that right before we went live. Awesome.
Hello, Earth to me.
Now it's just going to be, hey, is he going to be actually going to get kicked out of office, or is this just going to be this? This is the beginning of World War III. You know, the factions are forming. You know, which army are you? Are you a Democrat army or a Republican army?
Are you a Ukraine?
I'm a fucking world citizen. That's what I fucking am. I could give two
This is
shits.
where me being an idiot failed.
Hello, Earth to the BS boys. Hi, Chelsea. We see some of your.
I'm totally googling what
stuff
does
coming
impeachment
through here,
mean
but-
because I'm like, it means we're gonna get him off. Is he who's gonna pick up the slack immediately? Who's gonna be the president for the rest of the time?
The fucking vice president, dude.
Who's that?
There's a chain of command, you know. If one
All right.
gets taken out,
I
they
get it.
move up. Everything moves
See,
up.
who even is that guy?
Pence? Isn't it Pence?
Yeah,
Isn't
it
the
is.
vice president, right?
See, this is how much world politics affect my I don't give a fuck.
Well, this is your U.S.
lifestyle.
politics, but I guess you could consider that part of world politics.
I guess so, but I mean, I care about the cop that might pull me over. I don't care about the fucking president that's gonna write some paper bill telling me I can't have money. Like, fuck that shit, dude. Like, charged with treason or another crime.
Are you looking at the definition of impeach? You know what impeaching means.
What, they're gonna get him out of office?
Yeah, that's literally what they're trying to do. But now it's just, now he has been impeached. Now they have to remove him from office, which means he has to step down.
Impeachment does not initially remove
Exactly.
the official from
He has
office.
to step down.
It is the equivalent of an indictment in criminal law, and thus is only the statement of charges against the official.
Yep.
Yeah, see? That's what. Hey, real quick, impeachment doesn't mean shit. So fuck it.
Well, impeachment's the beginning. It's the beginning of stepping stone.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You got this person living at your house, and you're trying to get rid of them, and they're not fucking doing anything. It's like, well, get out of my house. They're like, I have laws. And then you can't just be like, hey, here's a gun, get the fuck out of my house. It's like, hey, here's a bunch of notes on your door until you gotta wait 90 days or some shit like that.
You leave notes on people's doors?
I don't know, I'm not a landlord. Maybe one day I hope to be a property owner. Maybe have a couple acres, maybe have some oranges, maybe have some goats.
I'm a goat.
I'm a goat.
Stretches the goat. Gotcha,
All right, let's
gotcha.
get this popping.
And we're back live.
We're back, coming again,
How
rolling
you
in.
guys doing?
Hey man, how do you think they do it every day in, day out, once a week on Saturday Night Live?
Oh my God, it won't let me post this. Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
It's fucking crikey.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Freaking crikey.
Well, how you guys doing? We're coming back off a little hiccup. We just had a technological hiccup, but we are now live again.
Currently going live.
Posting cannot post because
I'll make it happen. I'll make it work.
Yeah, so we're about at first topic bulletin now.
What is our first topic?
Lyft
bulletin? Our
crime.
first topic is Lyft crime. All right, so here's the story. Maybe y'all have heard it, maybe you haven't. There's a thing called Lyft. You use it, maybe not. Some of us do. Some of us do it. You've done it, I've done it. Hey, Lyft, we all done it. If not, give it a try. What's it gonna hurt? You might even get 10% off your first ride. So basically, this woman got to the car, and then she had like a cold. You know what I mean? Like she sounded like muffly and stiffly and shit.
Yeah.
And then the driver, he was like an old gentleman. He was a retiree, and he does Lyft, just to stay busy, drive around his town. And then he was like, me and my wife, we use like fucking essential oils and shit like that.
Yeah.
And we believe in the healing power of, listening to fish music and smelling like a head shop. So anyway, she was like, here's some peppermint oil, and he puts the peppermint oil in a fucking napkin, and he like gave it to her,
Here,
and he's
you
like,
smell
here,
this, it'll help
breathe
you."
this in, it'll make you feel better. And then she just got on her Snapchat, and she's just like, Oh my God.
He's like, oh my God,
Can you
this
believe
guy's
it?
trying to drug me
This
and
guy's
kidnap
trying to
me.
drug me.
Like,
Fuck
what the
this
fuck?
shit. And then so fucking he put his shit on blast. And apparently he's like, no, it's just some old man shit. Like mothballs, Werther's Originals in your pocket.
People keep mothballs in their pockets?
I don't know.
I don't think they
I don't even
do.
know how mothballs work. I think you put mothballs. I thought you put
your closet.
mothballs in the pockets of the stuff that you keep in the closet for a
I
while.
don't know, maybe.
That's how.
I'm not very
that's-
familiar with the whole mothball.
I just know that there's a joke like, oh, it smells like mothballs. And I always smell like mothballs. It kind of smells like it wants to suck away your oxygen.
Your life essence.
Like if somebody just sprayed like a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, fire extinguisher, pretty much. I understand.
Pretty
I
much.
get the concept.
So pretty much you like smear this man's name, and he's trying to come back like nah. And it's all just basically social media based.
It always is, isn't it?
I feel like I'm just talking to a soundboard. He's like, yeah, he's busy working here. He's punching in the numbers.
I'm trying.
Fucking shout out to this place. That's pretty bumping for a Wednesday night. I like how people got their sweaters on and shit.
Yeah, it's actually not bad tonight.
Yeah, the weather's been like really good. Yeah, there's been some really good weather in this bitch. As far as it being rainy every morning and cold and windy for the rest of the day with no clouds or with no sun, just clouds.
Cumulus clouds?
Nimbus clouds, bro. Just like Goku surfed it, dude. You know what I'm saying?
About those cumulus clouds? About that cumulus cloud
I'm
light?
feeling kind of stuffy myself, but you know, it is that time. But you know, that's another topic for now. But, so, what do you think about somebody misinterpreting a kind gesture and then you get totally shat on for
I
it?
mean, a lot of times people get misinterpreted. That happens. There's language barrier or situational awareness. Like, you might be trying to help somebody out just like that, and they take it the wrong way. Boom, you're fucking in jail in 20 minutes, you know? Like, she could have called the cops on that dude, and she could have gone awry really quickly, you know? That's why you have to be careful. We live in a sheltered day and age, you know? I mean, if somebody was using chloroform on you, they're not going to use a fucking napkin. They're going to use an actual rag towel, you know?
Yeah, but you
Who
don't know that.
chloroforms with
You don't know that.
napkins?
That's what I'm just saying. Like, you know, maybe, but also the girl was protecting herself.
Yes,
but,
which is-
But there's a level of ignorance there. But at the same time, even if there's a level of ignorance, somebody, you know, she's like, hey, because there's a lot of girls that I dated and growing up dating that their moms were all like, fucking don't stay out after dark and fucking watch out for cars and fucking carry mace. And this is fucking like 2010, fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, why are you always so scared of shit? It's like, yo, because their mom told them growing up that they're gonna get fucking
I
human
feel like
trafficked and shit.
females
And now I'm
have
like,
to
oh
worry
shit.
about it a little bit more.
Yeah. Now you're like, oh shit, people do get fucking human trafficked and shit.
Oh, especially down here in Orlando. It's crazy down here in Orlando.
It's a fucking wild west.
I
Actually,
remember
not.
last year
It's
over
the
there,
Southeast.
right here in Waterford, that people were finding zip ties on their freaking windows and mirrors and all that.
No, you think
or
that's
little
true?
orange cards and stuff.
Really?
You know? Yeah. Orlando's, just because of how many people are down here, it's definitely a highly, I mean, it's in Florida. There's all kinds of ports, there's all kinds of airports. Like, there's a lot of things that could happen. You know?
There's a lot of things, man.
Yay, glad you made it home safe there, Charles.
Yeah, wait, hold on. What's the next topic here? Oh, Sinkhole Man. Sinkhole Man. So this is my variation on Florida.
I'm a sinkhole man. Get it? Remember? Repairman, man.
Yeah, I remember Repairman.
Yeah, it was a little all that reference for you millennials out there.
Yeah, fucking millennials. Okay,
You're a
boomers.
fucking millennial.
I guess I am. I don't know the difference.
It's like 81 or something. 81 or 82.
Well, I feel entitled. Give me money, Mr. Government. What was I gonna say? Oh, I gotta earn it myself. Well, fine. I guess I'm gonna have to do that.
Oh my God.
Oh man, why can't I just steal all the time? I don't know, maybe because it's Florida and you get shot. Oh, stealing's bad karma anyway. Oh, okay. Tangent. But
You say tangents?
all right. So a dude in St. Paul was riding his bike back tonight, and then he fell into a sinkhole out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's just riding down the road, minding his own goddamn business. And the boom, boom, just instantly drops 12 feet down into the abyss. That would be a scary fucking thing. Could you imagine that? You're just riding along, having a good old time, and boom, you just
Right to the
drop
abyss.
down into the fucking sewers, the fucking depths of Orlando's shit.
Fun fact, I work for the Abyss. If you go to my profile right now on Facebook, Torrance Loft, and you look at my work history, I'm currently the head curator there. If anybody
The head
has any
curator,
Abyss
nice.
questions or wants to know more about the Abyss, come with me, let's hang out, and I can definitely show you the Abyss.
Hey, you got some comments on here that aren't showing up? I think my sister commented.
No, I'm still sharing here. Let me start sharing some shit. But it is one
share
thing that, like, the dudes, I think happened like in the middle of the night. People are like, yo, who's rides their bike in the middle of the night?
I love riding my bike at night. You know, there's less traffic on the roads. You know, you get that eerie, silent sound kind of when you're riding. It's a very introspective time to ride the bicycle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people that don't ride a bike would understand it because kind of like when you drive at nighttime and there ain't nobody on the road and you're like, yo, this is way better than traffic and hitting all the lights and shit like that. You're like, yo, I could cruise, I could do whatever. It's cooler, there's no sun in your face, it's not hot.
Yeah.
So also, you know, you could just be like just a crazy motherfucker just riding his bike around at night. The person riding their bike at night is either working very, very hard or totally up to no good.
There's no gray area in this. It's in polar opposites. You're either over here or you're over here.
Yeah, you're either like getting to work, coming home from work, or training, or you're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna ride to the store, give me a fucking, lotto ticket and a juicy box, you know what I mean? Which, hey, I've been both
Lotto
those,
ticket in a PBR.
I've been both of those guys, you know what I'm saying? But regardless of which guy you are, be safe out there, wear a helmet, get lights and shit. I could imagine, the guy said he wasn't like fucked up or anything like that, so now I'm wondering like what exactly, because I know you look a little bit ahead of yourself, you're gonna be able to see that, oh hey, there's just a big old fucking black void here. But they got him and he's okay. But it's just crazy. And that shit's right around the corner. And people don't, we live in Florida, man. Sinkholes happen all the time.
Florida, man.
There was a big sinkhole that happened in the 70s.
And I really don't get this whole
And it
launch
ate like
party.
part of a car dealership and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah. And it's just like, man, why are we're living in the middle of a swamp jungle. It's hot all the
Oh yeah,
time.
dude. Orlando, people are not supposed to be living in Florida. This is a fucking swamp that they just started, fucking pouring sand and rock on, and just
And
like,
he said, fuck it, let's rock it. Let's
like
rock it.
you're the one who told me this. Orlando, Orange County used to be called Mosquito County because
used to
of
be
how
called
many of those
Mosquito
little
County. Because
blood-sucking,
it came through, settled this place,
life-taking
and
fuckers are.
it got divvied up. They needed a name, and they're just like Mosquito County, and you're like, yo, okay. Yeah, this is things you read on a map, and like it was a different way of advertising the name of your town. I mean, that was it. It was popping up on the map. You wanted that shit to be real. But and this happened in St. Cloud. So be careful out there.
Watch out for sinkholes.
Yeah, don't fall into the abyss.
I used to have nightmares about sinkholes.
Flu remedies.
Flu remedies.
remedies.
You
Or
know,
just-
it's in that holiday season. It's we don't really have to worry about it too much down here, I feel like. Even though they say cold isn't a factor. But it is flu season. I don't believe in the flu shot. I know that's one of the most normal remedies. People go and get the flu shot, but I feel
I
like a
haven't
lot
gotten
of
the
those
flu
people
shot.
get
I've
sick.
gotten the flu shot before, but I haven't gotten the flu shot in a while.
I haven't got one in over a decade, but I feel like people, a lot of the time when they get the flu shot, they actually get sick from it because their immune systems aren't strong enough, and there is a weak version of the virus in a flu shot,
Yeah.
So a lot of these people, they get a flu shot and they get sick.
Well, I mean, I think that's part of it, right? You just break a fever, but just to keep you from the flu. Because I know if you're not in good health and you get the flu, like it could result
You
in
can
worse
die.
shit.
You can die. It's bad.
But I don't know how you get the flu. I guess by not washing your hands
Germs,
or fucking hanging out in
Eating
spots.
buttholes and stuff.
Buttholes, McDuffles.
Butthole serving at McDonald's. No, I mean, if you clean your asshole, you're not getting the flu from eating ass.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's what, like, so when you start
Get pink eye.
So
I
me,
bet.
like, I feel my throat get kind of scruffy right now, but I'm talking, I'm drinking beer. But
Dwayne would say, wash your hands. Yes, he would.
wash your hands, clean hands
Yes,
society.
he would.
what do you
Trust me, we're a clean hand society down here.
outside of a hangover, when you start to feel sick, it's because either I got like a cold, I rode my bike in the cold, I got stuck in like something weird happened with my chest where I was breathing in, and I got like a mucus, and I'm just like,
I've been lucky enough.
So for me, when it comes
to
to
I haven't
that,
really gotten sick.
I try to like stop drinking. I just like you know, I flush it out. I just try to drink as much shit that isn't soda or alcohol.
See, I do the exact opposite. When I feel myself getting sick, that's when I'll be like, yo, fuck it. I'm just gonna just completely ruin everything in my body. I'm just gonna just chug grain alcohol and do drugs, and then it's gonna come out of my system. And it works. I don't really get sick. I haven't really gotten sick, like deathly ill, since I got the flu one time when I was like 13 or 14. Coming out both ends for a week. You know? I literally slept in a bathroom for 3 days, 4 days, you know. It sucked. But I really haven't gotten deathly ill. I've had bodily injuries, like elbows and tendons and knees and back and whatnot.
No, I'm just talking about like from the elements, from the season.
No, man.
From it, like you start the day off cold, and then you're out there, and then it gets hot, and then you got all this shit on you.
Yeah, Angel, I like your idea. That's pretty much a hot toddy. Just add some tea to that. Jack Daniels, whiskey, lemon juice, honey.
Every night, drink Jack Daniels. When you get sick, drink Jack Daniels every night with lemon juice and
toddy,
honey.
Man.
All right.
Hot toddy.
I like it.
A hot toddy's good for your body, you know?
Outside of that, not that you could, but just like sleep it off, or also just masturbate the sick away.
Yeah, just jerk it some more. You know what I mean?
I'm tired.
You know, a good 10 sessions a day. You know, 15 sessions a day. You'll be good.
Because the sickness will go into the ejaculate, and you're literally expelling it from your body.
Exercise the demons.
Exercise that sickness and your wrists.
Oh God.
With jerking the sick away.
Is that why I have carpal tunnel?
It's like chicken soup for the soul, but it's not.
It's not like that at all.
It's jerking the sick away. Jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken. Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
I gotta stop eating these cookie edibles, man. They're incredible. Marijuana, thank you for being legal here.
Well, it's technically not.
What?
It's close.
What?
It's close.
Oh, no. Let's go to Michigan.
It's medicinally illegal here. It's not recreationally illegal.
So, yeah, you gotta feel better. So take care of yourself. You know, like when you see somebody, you're like, hey, take care of yourself. Okay.
Yeah, take care of yourself. You don't want to end up like this guy, you know?
I thought you were pointing at me. I'm like, don't you tell anybody.
I didn't say, I'm not incriminating you, sir. I only incriminate myself. That way I don't feel bad later.
Everybody. I'm sorry. I feel like you now. It's on in the background. You're like, hey, Q-Tip.
Yo, Q-Tip.
What do we got? What's our next topic? Animal abuse.
No, this is great. Well, animal abuse isn't great. Let me finish, please. Animal abuse is now a felony. This is one good thing Trump did before he got fucking impeached. He signed, it's called the Preventing Animal Cruelty and Torture Act, PACT. So now it is a felony if you get charged with animal abuse.
Really?
It's fucking awesome, dude.
So a lot of people get charged with animal abuse, right? It's just like neglect.
Yeah, you get a slap on the wrist.
Or
you
like you get caught beating your animal, or not taking care of your animal.
Yeah, malnourished, stuff like that.
Yeah, so what a felony does here is it takes away your right to vote. I guess not anymore, but kind of, yeah, because that shit didn't work. You're not allowed to legally own firearms.
Nope.
And
you cannot leave the country.
Besides that, it'll just tarnish your record to some degree, I guess. Even sometimes people don't care about a felony as a felony, whether it's like a hate crime or a sex crime or a murder crime or even a petty theft or like a possession charge. You know what I mean? Or like a trespassing charge. But at the same time, like, don't fucking treat your animals like shit, dude. And I see a lot of posts going around because it's Christmas time. They're like, don't forget a kitten or puppy is an animal for life. If you can't keep it this season and return it next season, don't be a pet owner. And then they got like a gun.
I mean, that's kind of how it is.
Yeah, it is how it is.
I think that's how it should be.
I just haven't seen those things before, but I don't feel like I've ever had to be told that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some of us are instinctually good people. That's why you need to be told that. Fucking douchebag fuckboys, they need to be told that.
Yeah, man.
If you abuse animals, we're going to abuse you. And now the government agrees to.
Yeah, man.
Which I think is a good thing, I've seen it a lot firsthand back home. It's fucking disgusting. I don't know how people leave their dog on a fucking chain. The chain, like their hair and their skin will grow over and around the chain and shit. All bloody and stuff, just being on this chain out back.
Like middle of the night, ASP.
Fucking 10 degrees outside.
In the middle of the night, you watch like that commercial comes on, you're like, oh, the poor animals. It's like the bird with all the feathers missing.
It's like treat things how you want to be treated. Would you want to be fucking all bucked up like that? Like, no, dude, that's not right.
No, it's not.
Be a good human being, you know?
You know, it's true. I've had a lot of my animals to death. The only animal I didn't, I think, was a guinea pig and a rabbit. Because I guess they like...
You ate a guinea pig and a rabbit?
Yeah, I've eaten rabbit before. Guinea pig? I don't know. I wonder.
I'd eat a guinea pig.
Yeah, what's his name? No, keep your animals good. I had a rabbit one time. I had 2 rabbits and they both got away. Had a parrot that we got it when it was older and we had it for about 5 years and then it croaked.
I've never had a
Every
bird.
dog we've had from like a puppy till it croaked. And then right now I got these 2 cats that I have from kittens. And they're gonna live 13, 14, 15, 16 years. You know what I mean? So I know they're gonna be around. That's cool with me. I'm totally happy about that.
Yeah, I love the kitty cats.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an Ecuadorian delicacy. I have heard that, Charles. The guinea pig? Yes, I have heard that.
Yeah, but I think they got a fat water guinea pig down there. Like I'm talking about like big boy pig guinea pig, like big old fucking.
No, like a guinea pig, but they're just guinea pigs, dude.
Let's eat it.
They eat guinea pigs.
You know, my father's from Ecuador.
People eat rats.
My father, we should ask my dad. Hey, anybody, if you guys see my dad on the streets, which I know you do, you fuckers, send us up to him and ask him if he eats guinea pig and what's it taste
It's called cuy.
Yeah, cuy. Yeah, eat the cuy. Yeah, eat that
I'll eat some
cuy.
cuy.
Yeah.
Almost sounds like Cuddy.
Yeah,
Cuddy.
motherfucker.
Big Cuddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
On to the next one. So,
On to
hey,
the next
that's
one.
a win for the animals today,
It
guys.
is. It's a win for the animals today.
Actually, I think
so don't
the
beat
bill
your
passed
animals,
on
you
Monday.
fucking pieces of people. Be good, be kind, show respect, and smoke a weed.
Smoke some weed. Remember that song? What was that? Ice Cube? Smoke some weed. Remember that song?
No, that sounds awful.
You don't remember that? No, that's how it went. It was like, smoke some weed. Smoke some. Stretch, you remember that song? Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive it's Ice Cube. I'll look it up later.
Ice Cube is playing right now.
I know, and that's why I thought about it, I think, too.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You guys have never heard that song?
I don't think I have, man.
Oh, dude, it's a sick hit. Like, it pounds on subs.
It's a thumper.
Oh, it's a thumper.
I'll play it on
It's a
YouTube later,
thumper,
see what
buddy.
happens.
It's a thumper. Jay Booski, Jimmy Burris.
What's
What
up?
are you doing in this lovely, large world? You're doing the daddy life now, aren't you, you goofball? Oh, man.
Yo, speaking of that, that's coming up next. Hey, I hope everybody has a happy Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching.
yes.
Don't forget, we are the Traveling Drunks. We got a funny Facebook page. We're on Twitch. We got a couple of different shows a week from Orlando. We got current events. We got local events. If you want to come out and get drunk at Burial Cart tonight at Denketsu.
Yeah, Tuesdays we got duck hunting, and Sundays we got
duck racing.
Duck racing.
At the Social House of Waterford Lakes. Which
Guys,
the
if
Waterford
you
Lakes
haven't been
Town
out there,
Center,
definitely check it out.
Waterford Lakes Town Center is about to be a shit show. It has been a shit show the past couple of days.
Oh, yeah.
But between the carnival and the fucking everything, yeah, motherfuckers. So I hope everybody has a nice, safe, awesome, chill, really, really time.
Yeah, so this final bulletin of our rundown right here. Fake Santa.
Fake
You want to
Santa.
start off and then
Fake Santa. The reason
I'll chime in.
that I say this is because, what the fuck, bro? Like, all right, I'm glad that I had, there comes a certain age where your parents realize that Santa isn't real. And it either happens like around the same time they realize the Easter Bunny isn't real, Tooth Fairy isn't real, like something kind of happens. But I mean, like,
Oh, trust me, the Tooth Fairy is not real.
the parents
I know from
tell
personal
these kids that there's
experience.
this dude out there, and then fucking the kids like buy it up and then play with an elf on a shelf and shit like that. And I'm just like, man, you know what? If I had kids, which I don't, and I know a lot of people that do have kids, are like, but listen to me, I'm gonna be like, yo, theoretically, what if you raise a child and be like, hey, no, this shit's fake. Hey, no, this shit's bullshit. Hey, you still want to have a good time? Cool. You know when to put ornaments on the tree? because it was a fertility tree that they fucking yanked that fucking
think
goat
it's
testicles
just-
and slapped it up there or some shit like that.
It's just that
I don't know how paganism goes, but I
I
mean,
know a
like,
lot of people don't want that, but you have to think about the other kids, not just your kids.
fuck everybody else's kids, man.
Well, then
Like,
you're gonna not have a very good PTA meeting weekly.
and
you
there
know?
is those kids.
Those
and
other
that-
teachers and
these
parents are gonna hate
And
you.
if you're a dumb little kid and you fucking believe this shit until you get older and it's
Yeah, you dumb little kids
and-
watching this
and
BS
it's not-
right now.
Yeah, you dumb little kids watching
All
this
you
show.
little children.
Is that until you understand,
Wu-Tang's for the
you know,
children.
that you get, oh hey, I'm getting conned here by my parents. That it was some little kid that came up to you and said, you know, fucking Santa Claus ain't real. And you're like, nah, that's not true.
I'd be like, you're bullshit,
It's your fucking
kid.
parents. You're like, what? And then your world gets just shell shocked. And you're like, what the fuck? And then you go home and then you either confront your parents with this information or not. And then you get put in a weird conversation. And then you're gonna go through life pretending that Santa's real for your kids, but when it's time for the sex talk and the birds and the bees, you're
Well,
gonna
sex isn't real.
You're just gonna let them fucking.
You didn't know that?
You're just gonna let them fucking jerk off on their Wi-Fi tablets at nighttime. You know what I mean? Like, you know, don't lie about Santa. Teach your kids about sex.
I think you should lie to your kids
Teach them how to use
for
Cash
to
App
a
and
certain
Chime.
degree. You know, there's a certain age that you should play along, but then it, you know,
Yeah, but then you get put in the
You let
awkward
them
position
find
of
out
like,
that-
yo, I'm popping my kid's bubble, and no parent wants to pop their young, innocent, growing, budding mind bubble.
but it has to happen.
And it's gonna be like, okay, so 6 to 9, you're cool with lying to your kid, and then all of a sudden now you're like, you know what, man? Fuck Santa. Guess what? He ain't real. Why would you ever believe in a big old fat jolly fuck anyway? Put you on some fucking stranger's lap in the middle of the mall. I don't fucking know. This guy's been touching kid after kid after kid after kid, like he's a goddamn fucking
Call the
fucking like a fucking.
He's not
church
real.
priest
He's
or
not
some
really
shit.
Santa. He's just some pedophile.
Like, why would you know?
What the fuck?
I can understand maybe like the 19 Coca-Cola Santa 50s shit where we all had a good time.
I just feel like it's a communal thing, not an individual thing at that young of an age.
yeah, but why?
Because kids aren't smart enough to know, oh, hey, I don't want to ruin it for these kids. You know, they would just go, oh, Santa's not real. And then everybody fucking knows, and then they're all fucking pissed. These kids are crying and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the parents hate you
And
now.
meanwhile, Jewish people are chilling out, lighting menorah candles, and not worried about no weird fucking dreidel man dropping off fucking like fucking potato
Dreidel
pancakes or
man.
whatever the fuck.
Potato pancakes are German, bro.
German Jewish people.
I guess
There's a connection there.
there
You
is a
make it.
connection.
You make it. You
I
figure it
got
out.
I don't know. I think I would teach my kids till a certain age that Santa's real. And then when I can see that they're developing mentally and into that age, I'll be like, hey, I lied to you so you wouldn't ruin it for everybody else.
Hey, guess what, bitch?
Life sucks.
I lied to
Fucking
you,
get
man.
used to it, you know?
Yeah, man. But what if you given that insider information off rip and be like, listen, I know you want to believe in
That's
this
how.
fake little lie.
That's how.
But let me unplug you from the Santa Matrix right now.
That's how like crime, like warlords are formed. You know, you tell them off the rip at that young of an age, then they're just gonna know that the world's just a fucking huge lie, and they're just gonna be very fucking.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm sorry I brought you into this
They're
world.
gonna be numb
I'm not
for the
gonna
rest of their
sugarcoat it for
lives.
you. No way,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
I'm like, hey, guess what? Before you figure this out at 13, 15, 19, 20, when it's too late and you're a big old pussy liberal, you know what I mean? Like,
Do you know what the
old pussy conservative.
Hey, do you know how to say pussy in sign language? It's literally like this. Shay showed me the other week. And she's like, and the tighter you can get it, the better it is. I was like, no, really? What are you doing there, bud?
Go like this. Yeah. Okay, ready?
Ew!
No, open it. Look inside.
It's a vagina.
Yeah, that's on the naughty list. I learned that when I was a kid.
Ew, gross.
It looks like a vagina when you do that trick. If you've never seen a vagina before, I know you're watching the show. Just kidding.
Uh-oh, Raiders were talking about vaginas, my mom comments.
Oh, no.
I can't see any of hers, though. Isn't that the sign Diamond Dallas Page did in WCW? It might have been. Or no, his was like this. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is also JC and
Yeah, it's the Illuminati shit. Yeah, that was
But it's also The
Diamond
Rock
Dallas
is in the building.
Page. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I can't see any of these comments. My mom or anything.
I started a watch party, but I still got these comments.
I got nothing.
But thanks for watching us and shit.
Who's that? One of your cousins or something?
Hello, yes, hello Sonia. Hello, and
Oh,
Sonia.
Sonia.
She also used to call me Uncle Tori when I was a kid. That was great. I love that one. Speaking of, I saw my uncle today. I helped him throw out his Bowflex. He didn't want it no more. It was like breaking.
Oh, no, Charles was talking about explosive. Smoke weed every day. No, that's
Smoke weed every day.
explosive. West Coast shit. Totally different song, but. Smoke some weed. Yeah, I'll show you guys later. It's a dope song, dude.
It's a great song.
One just gave birth to octuplets.
Who?
What?
Who gave birth?
Who gave birth, Charles? Some lady? Some lady in a very potent semen spewer? Jesus Christ, can you imagine impregnating a chick, thinking you got one baby on the way, and then fucking 8 pop out? Holy shit, talk about a life ender.
Yeah, those kids ain't knowing about Santa. Yeah, fuck it.
We are not having any birthdays.
No Christmases.
We do not observe any religious holidays.
You guys are sharing food and beds and socks.
Trick-or-treating does not happen. Oh my God, that'd be fucked up.
Who was that one family on The Simpsons, Cletus's family, that fucking, every time you went out there, there's just a bunch of little fucking kids and babies running around. You're like, God damn it, bro, like, what are you doing? He's like, more kids I have help me push the car faster.
All right, so we're on
who goes first?
BS?
Who goes first? You go first or I go first?
I don't know.
What?
I don't care. I don't know.
All right, I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, said Sloth.
Do you feel guilty when there's a dude on the corner and he's asking for money and you're like waiting there and you're like, oh man.
Sometimes.
And he looks at you.
Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Just depends on the context of the situation. And what that guy, it's like.
So like you're judging a book by cover? Like at that point in time?
Sometimes you have to. I hate to say it, but.
Sometimes you have to, man, because like, hey.
Michael Tooley. Enjoy the drinks. Thanks, Mike.
Yo, hell yeah.
Enjoying this fine
Thank
pilsner.
you. Cheers. Cheers to all our peoples. See, sometimes I have change, and sometimes if I have like some change, I'll like put it out the window, give it to somebody. Sometimes like if I have change, like I won't do it because I'm like, shit, I might need this change, and fuck whatever reason, this bitch needs some change in the corner here. But then again, at the same time, like, you know, I'm giving $1 away, and then sometimes I've walked away giving away that $1 feeling good, and sometimes I walked away giving that $1 feeling like, damn, I just really gave a bum $1. I mean, I don't know. I know how I feel when I get $1. If I'm really like that hard and down on my luck, if I'm over here trying to get pennies or 15 cents and I get a whole $1,
I'm pumped.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, but I mean, you know, you just hope you send it the right thing. You know, I know as a Christian, you fucking donate to the church, you feel great about it. But as a person that doesn't believe in that shit, you donate to the church, I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing with that money?
Organized religion is a sham.
Yeah, at least here, I'm like giving it directly to the people that's like, yo, I need a fucking $1.
I need a dollar, that's what I need.
And there was a point in time when I had a couple extra toothbrushes and I went downtown because I knew bums would ask me for bucks. And I was like, yo, I'll just get my toothbrush because they probably need it. And this one guy got like mad insulted. And
I'd get pissed.
I was like, well, listen, if I was giving you all these bucks, chances are you're not spending it on the shit you need. Yeah. You need a fucking toothbrush. I'm giving you a fucking toothbrush.
I've taken cats to the store before. I'd be like, yo, you want to come to the store with me? I'll buy you about $10 worth of food and shit. Dude. You know, if you're worried about where that dollar's going.
Yeah.
Charles, we are literally on the same exact page.
Exactly.
Mentally connected.
I mean, you know, and the rule with money is like, you know, don't give it away unless you don't expect to have it. You only give it away if you don't expect to get it back. Which is true with like gambling or a bunch of other shit, you know what I mean? Like investing. Yeah. You know, if it's hurting you, don't do it. But that's the thing, like, yo, I'm in a car right now. But at the same time, like, yo, I'm not giving this change up because, yo, I'm literally gonna use this change towards a gallon of gas later. Yeah. So I'm like,
Sometimes it's hard to let it go. I've had bums ask me for, you got some change here? I'm like, dude, I'm broke, just as broke as you, brother. What the fuck you want me to do? You know, like.
And then they just look at you like, man,
like, oh, you're
broke, motherfucker. I was like, what? I was like, bro, you're broke too, man.
Yeah, like, judge me, don't judge me.
And then you get stuck in the same position, like, wow, I'm in the same position as a fucking bum. Great.
Life's like a roller coaster, it has its ups and downs.
I'm still waiting for the one bum to come in and be like, yeah, I don't got it. It's like, well, you got Cash App?
Bums don't use fucking Cash App.
Hey, if I was a bum, okay, I'd like fucking hustle up all my money to get a goddamn fucking pay-as-you-go phone, and I drop like $60 on that bitch that I'm pretty sure I could whip up in like 6 or 7 days, and then I'll fucking get that phone, and then I'll fucking have like, you know, a little bum phone. You know what I mean? I'm
Literally.
like, yo, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna do like the bums I see over here, just fucking plug into the Wawa out front, dude. I see bums fucking with full combat boots, fucking dirty as hell backpack sitting right there. They got a goddamn tablet. He's plugged in,
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
trying to watch iCarly or some shit like that.
Bums don't watch iCarly.
Millennial bums do or whatever. They're just freshly new young bums. Trust me.
Bums watch bum fights.
Yeah.
That's what they're into. You didn't know that?
Fucking. Also, there's young bums out there. I've seen some young ass bums, dude. I'm like, damn, young bum, you're too young to be bumming it out here like this. But
You don't know his story, man.
yeah, you don't know the story,
Exactly,
but at the same
man.
time, you're like,
It's hard to judge.
it is hard to judge. Judge a bum by a book by
But
its cover. Give us change
sometimes,
that. I don't know.
sometimes you do. I mean, you can tell. Like if I see a bum that's missing 2 legs or missing a leg, like military or got military stuff, I'm giving
Lieutenant
that
Dan.
guy, yeah, the Lieutenant Dan, I'm hooking him up before a guy that just looks drunk, you know?
Yeah.
You know, so there's different elements, there's different levels.
And then also I think about the ones that have dogs with them. You know what I mean? And it's good to have a companion. I guess when you're out there asked out like that. And I know like taking care of the dog seems to be the number one situation, but can a bum catch a felony for fucking living a homeless dog with him?
Bum could definitely catch him. I bet.
Oh yeah, a bum could definitely.
So we're
catch a
just
felony.
for the banana bullshit. We're just gonna continue this bum talk. A bum could definitely catch a felonious charge for animal abuse, for personal abuse, for commercial or retail abuse. You know, shitting on a sidewalk or something. You know, you can. You know,
I like how the music got low.
Right as I said, shitting on a sidewalk.
Shitting on the sidewalk. Those
on
are
the
the moments. Those are the moments that we live for here at the Public House.
it's all about the sitting on the sidewalk moments. Yeah. As long as you got your TP. No, but
As a bum, where do you get your TP?
I feel like a lot of bums, they live a little bit outside the normal realm of existence. So a lot of the stuff they do is behind the scenes, in the shadows, in the woods. So a lot of the crimes that they're committing aren't getting seen or they're not getting charged for because it's not like they're in the bar having their bum fight. They're in a fucking hobo camp having a bum fight, you know? So the cops ain't gonna see that one. If they were having a bum fight in public house, cops would be here lickety split.
Yeah.
But, a lot of the stuff that goes on behind the radar. See, my mom and my sister are having a conversation. I have no idea what they're talking about. I can't find it at all. But I don't know. I definitely do get guilty, sometimes when I see people. It's like, oh, they're down and out. I wish I could help them. But it's hard sometimes. Sometimes you can barely help yourself, So it's like, it's just how it goes. It's the way she goes.
Yeah, and then I think there was this article that came out over the summer where they're talking about, and also I think that the news special was like the bums are working, it's like the bums are getting pimped out in some bum syndicate.
Yeah, we were talking about that a few months back.
Yeah,
You were telling me.
that the money that they get it doesn't go to them. They all pool it together, and somebody
Yeah,
takes
there's a bum syndicate like these fucking, like MS-13 is out here looking at all these hobo camps for fucking to get money. Like, what the fuck?
You saw that movie John Wick?
Yeah. Yeah, Nate.
You said you saw John Wick?
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne's character?
Yeah, dude.
It's
So
like-
Lawrence
it's like
Fishburne and John Wick.
their bums were their
It's
own
the
gang.
bums.
It was like,
Yeah.
it was like
assassins.
it was like
It was like a highly trained group of assassins, but they were bums in New York.
it was like Vice Lords, Bloods,
dude. It was
People
crazy.
Nation.
So
bums.
yeah, that's another way to look at it because I know there was a couple bums. My dad knew this one guy back home that used to be a bum, and the guy's goes home there. He got a house. Like he fucking just stands on the side of the street, But he's got a house, kids, wife.
Professional panhandle.
He's a professional fucking panhandler.
No, I've heard
like
those
that kind of
stories.
stuff happens.
That
People
kind of
do
stuff
that.
happens, man. See,
It's like-
playing on our emotions. But then again, at the same time, people get mad at that. Is that not the same thing as like a company promising you something and then selling it to you and it's like not literally the truth? You know what I mean? Like, is that not the same thing? Like, you buying into fucking like, hey, how do I? The idea of capitalism and fucking what our nation is built off of, like fucking the market free enterprise and fucking selling stuff, buying it for $1, selling it for $2, letting stuff build up, things like that. Like capitalism, fucking. How can I separate this man's dollar from his wallet into mine? You know what I mean? And outside of doing a good or a
kinda fucked
service, You know, unless you were like an artist or a carpenter or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's like, even the big fucking marketers, how do I make an ad that's good enough to fucking get these people to spend their money on fucking Funyuns every time they walk into the goddamn gas station?
That's why they have these huge teams trying to get people to fucking do that.
And this guy's just like, hey man, I need $1. He's doing the most direct fucking way to make money possible.
Yeah.
But you can't just be like a dude that looks like you got your shit together even somewhat. So you just have to be like, yo.
You gotta scraggly, you gotta...
Yeah. See, this is how I know somebody's really bummed out. They got that fucking look. They got that look in their face,
Glazed.
man. They got that fucking look in their face. And just like,
I'm just not...
Like, this is for me because I need to get something right now. But, yeah.
Scary.
And I think about it too because I see so many.
Yeah, I
now.
talk to him a lot, dude. I remember when I was living over at fucking Steamboat, Aquarium. I was coming back. I had just come back from Winn-Dixie. I had a 12-pack of Heineken and like a box of Blunts or something and some cigs. And there was a guy on the backside of the wall right there with his tent and a dog. Dude. Like he had a tent set up right there in that little grass strip behind Wells Fargo, you know? Which I couldn't believe a cop or somebody didn't stop and bust him. But, dude, I sat down with the guy. I was like, hey, man, you want a beer? I fucking sat there and drank 2 beers with him. Fucking gave him $5-10. Gave him a piece of cigarettes. I sat there half an hour, 40 minutes, and just bullshitted, exchanged stories and shit. You know, sometimes you can tell.
Well, I've had that moment in a bunch of places here in town where you're just kind of standing out somewhere. Some dude just kind of wanders up and you just find out, oh, he's a passerby. He's just this shit. Mm-hmm. And then you got the bum that is like in town, like on the corner begging for money.
Every day.
And then now you got the people in traffic, dude. Like, all right, another red light, let me run out here, walk up and down, trying to collect whatever I collect.
Yeah.
You know, if you can collect $1 every red light cycle, what is that, like $11 an hour? $22 an hour?
That's fucked up.
What?
And I know it's really how it is though. It's like, wow, a lot of these people are literally being bums and they
Carlos
are making more money than some of us with
Public
actual
House.
jobs, you know?
Say what's up?
Hey, Carloso, in case you didn't know so.
Yeah, you guys are closed on Christmas?
You guys closed on Christmas?
I'll be here, baby.
Open, Public House, if you want to get drunk, Public House is open.
What about
on
Shamrock?
Christmas.
Is Shamrock going to be open?
Hell yeah, Shamrock's definitely going to be open on Christmas.
Shout out to Shamrock. Shout out to Neil. Shout out to Carlos.
Shamrock's in Public House right here.
Shout out to
Collegiate Way.
Shout out to Kat. Shout out to all the
Shout
cool
out to
people
the
over here.
Shamrock and Public House crew for letting us do this here every week.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it, and they always take care of us. They're good people.
So what are we doing? Wrap it up? We're putting a recap on this cabin and wrapping and
Yeah,
trapping
I think we're in the final echelons of this evening's podcasts.
I don't know, man. So, I mean, is there not another podcast till the new year or what? It's it for BS for the year, man. This is crazy, dude.
Oh,
Yeah. 2020, we had a lot of stuff
this is
over
the
here.
last show?
Yeah.
Oh, what the
It
fuck?
wasn't just the last show of Christmas. it was the
Oh
last show.
man, I thought we were gonna have another one.
No, that's what we're trying to. We're trying, guys.
shut
We're trying to put in the
up,
works a big old community end of the year thing. Because we got a bunch of cool podcasts. We got a bunch of cool shows. Marcia, Dark Hour, fucking all sorts of shit. We got a lot of good entertainment.
Man, I'm kind of.
You know, the Traveling Drunks is always here to fucking try to be here. We try to put up content all the time, whether it's in one vein or another. Stretch is very consistent and having these channels pumping. So like it, share it, tell your friends, laugh at it. I like when people come up and
Hit up Stretch,
I
get some
appreciate
merch,
it.
you know?
I appreciate you people let me know that you watched the view. You know, you mentioned people come up to me and mention shit
Did you say you people?
and fucking tell me stuff. I was like, well then do me a favor, just hit the like button and share it.
Yeah.
And I know we're kind of embarrassing
people
to maybe
don't even do
if you want to watch this in front of fucking your friends and family. Like I'm a closet BS fan. Listen, it's cool. Listen, it's all right. You know what I mean?
It's okay to like bullshit.
Maybe even just edit the privacy a little bit. Maybe friends only. Who knows? You know what I mean? I don't want to ask you the extra mile, but please like, share, subscribe. Even if you can't, if you're watching right now and you can't do it, pick up your friend's phone. Go to YouTube.
Yeah, definitely pick up your
Type in
friend's
the Traveling
phone.
Drunks. Hit subscribe. Push that button.
Pick up your friend's phone and then go shit on the sidewalk.
Yeah, pick shit on the floor.
Shit on the floor. Or not.
Get swifty in here. You gotta get swifty.
Dude, I literally just watched the
gotta get
Vindicators
swifty.
episode last
Hey.
night. Wow, yeah. Hey, Noop, you gotta stay here and clean up all of Rick's diarrhea.
Oh goddamn!
Oh, goddamn!
Yo, I went to that party the other night and someone puked.
See, Noop gets it.
Yo,
Oh, the Dankatsu party?
Yeah, nobody did anything. It was fucking totally bitching and awesome and
Who
righteous.
puked?
You know, maybe me in the parking lot after I fucking, this is how it was. I was drinking vodka and beer, and then I was mixing beers, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna chill, all right? And then all of a sudden, somebody's
You
like, yo.
didn't chill.
Somebody just like, yo, Jack Daniels. I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, cool, man, cool. And I went to smoke a cigarette, I lit it up, I was like, and I just had to like walk into the distance. I walked over to Trick Shot, stick a puke in their backyard.
Oh, shit. Dude, I took a puke in Brooklyn when I got off the subway. I'm in a fucking, what's the fucking Grand Central? I'm in Grand Central and I get a fucking cup of fucking lobster bisque or crab bisque soup, you know? I'm sitting there eating it and waiting on the train to come. So I fucking get on the train. It's like a 20-minute ride, 25-minute ride or something. I get off the fucking subway, I get up on the streets. I'm on Flatbush, I'm walking down Flatbush Extension, and I get like 2 blocks, and I just fucking turn over to this light pole and just all over. I mean, it's fucking 2 o'clock in the
Well,
afternoon.
it's New York City, it's not India. You can't be puking and pissing
Oh,
in
dude,
the
I
streets.
mean, there's cops around, there's people walking everywhere. I'm just projectile vomiting onto a telephone pole. And I just got my shit together and kept on walking. And, you know, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
At least I didn't puke on
You gotta get the
myself
toxins
or
out.
anybody else.
You gotta get the toxins out. You gotta get your flu
Yeah,
sickness
you gotta
out.
exercise the
You gotta
demons.
jerk away the sickness.
I don't know about this whole jerking away the sickness. I think most people would think jerking causes more sickness, you know, because of pollution of the mind and whatnot.
Pollution of the mind. Oh, you forget about all that shit as soon as you jerk another sickness out of you.
Yeah, but then after you come, it's like, oh,
Yeah,
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 I
you forget
kind
all
of feel
that.
bad now.
No, you forget about everything you're doing.
That's
Like, oh, well,
somebody's daughter.
That's somebody's son. Hey, man, we're an equal opportunity fuck show over here. That's somebody's
Oh,
unassumed
Christ.
gender. That's somebody's unassumed gender.
Oh, no, I watch vagina porn.
That's somebody's microwave watermelon.
Oh, my God. That's somebody's fleshlight.
What are you doing?
Somebody had to buy that thing online.
Why? You bitch.
Why would you do that to those anal beads?
I was gonna fuck that watermelon first. You fucking.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Mom, I hope you're still not watching the show.
Yeah, I hope you don't have microwaves in your house. If you're a parent and you have a microwave in your house,
Get rid of it right now.
yeah. Yo, you don't need a microwave, just use an oven. Listen, tell your parents or tell your kids that Santa's a bullshit
There's
lie.
some lukewarm water.
Listen, me, if I was a parent, I'd have the best kids. Fuck, I'm fucking up here. Listen,
They wouldn't believe in Santa.
they wouldn't believe in microwaves either.
They would be jaded beyond belief at a young age.
Yeah. They're gonna have to find their happiness.
Oh my God.
Like an ugly woman. You're gonna have to work for a living.
Oh
God damn it.
man.
You're gonna have to make it happen.
Oh, that was funny, but it was still fucked up. Like an ugly woman, you're gonna have to work for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
It is true.
Listen,
that is the world we live in.
You know, you get hung up in microwaves and telling the tooth fairy and shit.
How big of a microwave do you have? What do you mean? You get hung up in a microwave? That's a fucking big ass
You're
microwave.
trying to get Epstein in a microwave.
You trying to Bruce Banner somebody with some gamma rays?
Oh, walk-in microwave? Oh, God.
Walk-in microwave? Oh, that's fucked up.
If the walk-in microwave is big enough to get Epstein, that walk-in microwave is big enough to get Gaddafi.
I'd Gaddafi the fuck out that microwave.
You fuck a microwave?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, they did a South Park about that, kind of.
Where they microwave their nuts?
Yeah, they microwave their nuts so they can get
So they can
cancer.
get weed cards.
So they can get weed cards. And ironically, if you're watching the show now, Randy Marsh owns a weed farm.
Integrity Farms.
Integrity Farms.
What you know about Integrity
God,
Farms?
good writing on that show. 30 years of The Simpsons.
30 years almost to South Park, dude. They're at season 26, 27 or something.
Yeah,
That's
it
wild.
started in like 97, I think.
Wow, man. Isn't that
When did
crazy?
Simpsons start? 1990? 89.
89.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simpsons is the longest running on TV,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. I think
so.
Flintstones is a long ass time too.
Not 30, 35 years or something.
You don't think so?
No.
Nah.
Maybe new iterations of it or something. The Simpsons has been the
Because
same
Flintstones got a
show.
little off the rails there for a while. They brought in Gazoo.
Yeah, that alien?
That fucking floating green Martian, man.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. It's like, how are you going to tell these cave people that there's fucking aliens? You won't even tell present-day people about aliens? And you're going to go back and visit cave people?
You gonna visit
Neanderthals?
cave people? You gonna tell Santa people's real?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yo, teach your kids about aliens, not Santa.
Yeah, I
Let
actually
your kids know and be like, hey, guess what? There's this very real thing called an alien. It's gonna abduct you by UFO and get off of you in a microwave. Santa's not real. Watch South Park.
Santa exists in South Park.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
He's not real.
Yeah, yo. Also, you know what? Mr. Hanky, dude.
Mr. Hanky.
I think the reason
I just watched the episode where he died the other day. Where he dried up, remember?
Oh, he dried up. He looked like E.T. when he was getting sick and dying. He's like,
I can't be outside. It's not Christmas.
oh, God.
Oh, goddamn you, Mr. Hanky.
All right, so Baby Yoda martinis. What do you think about them?
Oh, yeah, that was pretty cool.
So-
It's basically just a martini, a little bit more of a green hue. They put 2 blackberries in it for eyeballs, top it with 2 limes right here, and then they wrap the stem of the martini glass with a bar napkin and a rubber band. So it looks like a monk.
Baby Yoda taking them by storm. Also, they released a Baby Yoda fucking doll that goes.
I love Baby Yoda.
All right,
Can't wait to watch these next
did you hear about
episodes.
the Florida man that was found in a canal with a gator in his mouth? Or
Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, I used to watch with my dad a while back. Yeah, Gunsmoke was, that shit ran forever. It's
Yeah,
this
that's
old Western
wonderful.
show me and my dad used to watch.
Oh, yeah. A guy got high on meth and then passed out into a canal, and,
he got
a
eaten by
gator started eating him.
But he was already dead.
Yeah.
The meth killed him. The gator just ate him.
Yeah. That's fucking wild, right? Florida,
Yeah,
man.
that is kind of fucking wild.
Florida, dude. It's fucking crazy. What's this about Rage Against the Machine?
Oh, so Rage Against the Machine. I don't know. What we were talking about.
I don't know. So, Rage Against the Machine, awesome band. They're making a comeback. We're talking about it. We're talking about it.
I did have something on Rage Against the Machine. It was just the initial tour dates and stuff. But then it was Chili Peppers and John Frusciante. John
Hey.
Frusciante joined the Chili Peppers.
Can you tell us really quick about fucking General Santa Anna's leg?
Yeah, so it was just after the Alamo. It was a couple years after the Alamo and everything. And Santa Anna was the guy who ran fucking Mexico. He was the dictator or the president of Mexico. And they were out partying. It was a siesta, you know. It was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Take a little liquor break, you know. So, a little cerveza.
Drink the well water way.
And these Illinois volunteers came and stole his fucking leg while he was partying. I guess he doesn't wear his fake leg when he's drinking. I don't know.
And now
I think you'd
now
wear
that
your
leg
fake
is
leg
on,
all the time.
now that leg is on display somewhere here
Yeah,
in America.
it's in a big museum up in Illinois. It might have gotten. I think it's still here in America.
So America's Army just like rocket raccoon
Yeah.
fucking General Santa Anna. Took his leg.
Yeah, dude. Took his leg, bro. There's a King of the Hill episode about it. I just watched it the other day. All right, here's old Santa Anna's leg. Cotton,
yeah,
Cotton
man.
takes it and gets a Mexican driver's license with it.
Well, y'all, it's coming to that time. I hope to see you in the year 2020. We got a bunch of cool things coming
Oh,
up.
we'll definitely see you in 2020.
Burial Card is happening tonight. We got an event in January for
$3 damn near anything. It's
4-hour traveling drunk busting Gasparilla, which is going to be great. Thank you for everybody who tunes
two
in.
back, 2 there and 2 back.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Angel.
Charles,
Thank you for
thanks for
everybody that
tuning in,
hangs out
man.
with us and shit.
Love you guys.
You know, check out the page.
I would like to say see you next Wednesday, but that's Christmas.
Sure.
And I'd like to say see you. Oh,
Share
I
some
will. It'll be the
memes.
Wednesday after.
Share some memes in the group. Laugh about it. Make fun about what kind of beer you're doing.
It'll
Don't
be the
drink.
Wednesday after Thanksgiving.
The Wednesday after Thanksgiving. Maybe past
I mean
that.
after Christmas.
What about it?
That's next BS.
That's New Year's Eve. Well, Wednesday from now is Christmas, and then Wednesday after that is New Year's Eve.
No. That's
New Year's Day.
Oh yeah, it's New Year's Day.
Either way, we're going to be doing something recovering. So
No New Year's Day. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
New Year's Day?
yeah,
All right,
yeah,
cool. Yeah, New
yeah.
Year's Day.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We'd be good.
So I guess we'll
So not Wednesday, not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Later, Charles. Catch you on the flip
Yo,
side.
thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Like, share, twitch.tv/traveling drunks, on Facebook, YouTube. You already know. Twitch.tv/traveling drunks. Hey guys, good night. Happy
He talks
New
really
Year's.
fast sometimes.
No, I must repeat value.
He's pretty quick for a sloth, man.
User must acute. If you can't discriminate the impeachment, I don't know.
What the? If the club doesn't fit, you must quit.
Thanks for watching.
Is that what you were going for?
I don't know what it's going
I
for.
don't know what you were either. But it worked. I liked it a lot.
I like it.
I like it. I love it. I love it.
All right.
I don't
We
care.
had some solid viewers in there.
Yeah, we had some. I can't believe my phone stayed on. Oh, look. Boom. Power. Hello.
Oh, still
Hello, how are you? And but I think it was.